7:30 a.m. and it's 1 degree outside. Last night got to negative temperatures, so currently we can see our breaths in the van. How good.
Hey guys, today we are walking to Mount Kosciuszko. Goal is to get to the summit, and then we're going to do the main ridge trail, follow those ridges the rest of the way back around, doing the long loop back. And probably most excitingly is we are doing this on one water bottle. Over 20 Ks of death-defying heights, single water bottle, and sunscreen. It's gonna be awesome. Right there in that group is the rock that tells you that you're at the highest point.
We made it!
So we're coming down from main Mount Kosciuszko, and the dilemma right now is, do we turn left on this path and have no toilets, or we kind of have to pee right now, and we could walk to that hut, which is what, like 700 meters, so that we could use the toilet. But we're like, it's 700 meters we don't really want to do.
Toilets were manky.
12-minute detour. I don't think we're too far behind.
Whoop. We've done Kosciuszko. That was lots of fun. Stood at the highest point. We actually called Zane's family just so we could tell them that we were at the top of Australia. And now we're on the main ridge trail, and this is the path. Zane's down there, and the path just goes between those two mountains and then curves up the second mountain past there. So it said 4 hours, but we'll see how we go. Some people really hate on Kosciuszko because it's like very small in comparison to most other tallest mountains in the continent.
I've not had a single Australian try to diminish my expectations of what Mount Kosciuszko is going to be.
I'm guilty of that. Approaching the path, the final frontier. Here it is. Round the bend. Stone's throw away. Not gonna lie, morale is low. Morale is low. I mean, mainly 90% because we haven't seen a wombat today. At all. And personally, I take that very personally.
For me, it's just because my feet hurt, honestly. It doesn't have much to do with the wombat. Though, if there was one, I'm sure my feet would cease to hurt, and the pep in my step would carry me home.
Wow. Made it. Thanks, guys. Oh, there she is. Oh.
Isn't that sad?
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Get that back sweat in. After 30 Ks of hiking, we decided to head to Lake Jindabyne for some much needed R&R.
Oh.
Ow.
You okay?
Woo. We are about to embark on our first stop on the quest to find the best fish and chips in Australia. We are off to
Jindy's Seafood. As far as we can tell, it's the only place in Jindabyne that sells chips. And the other thing is that they only open at 5 o'clock. So for the past hour and a half, we've just been waiting for Jindy's Seafood
If
to
that's
open.
not dedication to the cause, I don't know what it is.
Back in the van, got chips in hand. Let's have a look at these guys.
Presentation, I must say, I do like the little stamp that says Jindabyne Seafood.
Whoa,
Yeah,
big
okay,
chippies.
all right.
Still really hot. Not crunchy.
Pretty good, no crunch.
No crunch at all. It's
Oh,
almost soggy.
I just got crunch. No, I just got crunch. We both started off not well. That was not a good chip selection.
It's like chips. $7.50. Out of 10, I want to give it a 6.
A 6?
Is that too high? Too generous to start with? This is our first chip.
If you're gonna give me a carton, I appreciate that it's full-ish. Would have appreciated a little bit more bulge though, so I'm gonna give these a 5. All right, here's the contestant for most desirable chip.
Would have gone with this one. I am the chip laser. Bzzz.
Today's journey is Yarrangobilly, caves and thermal pool.
Big apology. We actually already did a cave already, known as Jellybean or Jellybean, or however you say it. But for whatever reason, the camera wasn't turning on. We had a lovely tour guide. All of the things that went through our head came out, which is one of the best types of tour guides, I think, especially when they know lots of stuff.
It was really, really cool. And yeah, the GoPro just wouldn't turn on, which was really disappointing. But we are going to go to one more cave. But first, we're just gonna have a dip in the thermal pools, which are all the way down this valley that we are walking at the moment.
So this is the entrance to South Glory Cave. We walked along the river. Now we're coming up this hike, and we're told that this bit's a bit of a climb. We're gonna scale up, and then by the time we're there, we'll be in a cave.
What I find coolest is these parks had really major bushfires about 14 months ago. Just completely wiped out everything, except when you look around now, you can see all the regrowth. And so it's like every tree is wearing a fluffy green jumper because all of the little shoots that have come off it. Gotta sanitize.
So what?
No, my life.
I don't know. We have straws, the tiny little pointy ones, very skinny. You can see they go down pretty far in some cases. They're hollow in the middle, thus the name. Hey, you guys see all this? That should be white, but it's not.
Because of the fires.
That's ash from the fires. It's all black.
Kind of looks like cauliflower.
This is like Jurassic Park. Hey, freedom. Goodbye, cave.
Behind me is just a rock. What is it? It's actually the exit to the caves that we just came out of. How cool is that? Makes me think of how many rocks I've walked past in my time and thought, that's just a rock. What if there's a cave under it?